Hey friends, it's Kip Icon, and welcome back to Kip Plays Butterfly Soup. In this episode, we're going to find out just where Min and Dia went off to. We can't find them. Noelle is holding the door open for people as they exit the locker room. She smiles as Akarsha comes closer. I can't stand here all day. You're cut off. Noelle lets the door close in Akarsha's face. Oh my god? Noelle is waiting for Akarsha outside. Meanie, where should we look? I don't know. If it was just Dia, I'd have guesses, but it's likely Mincio forced her to go somewhere. You realize Dia is like a foot taller and 100 pounds heavier than Min, right? I don't think that's the issue, Akarsha. Min can't force Dia to do anything. If she took her somewhere, it's because Dia let her. Fine, forced was too strong of a word. Coerced. Where'd my cursor go? There we go. Dude, chill. You're so neurotic when it comes to Dia. Can't you just trust her judgment? In kindergarten, I asked Dia what she wanted to be when she grew up, and she answered, a police dog. Well, it was kindergarten. Even in kindergarten, I understood that becoming another species wasn't an option. Aye. Alright. We can go to the school library, search the bathroom, search the locker room. Didn't they say there's no one in the bathroom? Well, we'll just exhaust all our options. Akarsha looks inside the girls' bathroom. Just as Chris has said, it's empty. Darn, I thought Min might be having a diarrhea catastrophe or something. Are you trying to make me throw up? Oh, come on, Noelle. Happens to everyone. Yeah, it's my hobby. You know, sometimes I wonder why I bother with you. Because you love me. No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. Yes, you do. This is stupid. Knock it off. You didn't deny it that time. Confirmed. Not confirmed. That's not how it works. Alright, let's search the locker. Weren't we just in there? I'm just exhausting all my options. Search outside. Oh, okay, actually. Hey, that's... Oh my gosh, wow. I really didn't think that that's where they were going to be. I was trying to exhaust the options where I was like, well, I know they're not going to be here first. Oh well. Dia is sprinting around the track at top speed. Yo, Dia! She can't hear us from here. Once Dia rounds a bend, Noelle and Akarsha flag her down. She's completely drenched in sweat. What are you doing? I got nervous, so I ran 3 miles. Feel better now. Okay. Why didn't you say anything? Dia looks at her as though she's crazy. Stressful. I don't like to bother people. Dude, you know that not communicating just makes most situations even more stressful, right? Where's Min? Huh? Well, what do you mean? Huh. I guess you went missing separately. Never mind, just go back to the diamond then. That way Krista and Liz will know where you are. Dia nods and trots off. Dia is so accommodating. Alright, so now we're just looking for Min. Well, where I think she wouldn't be is the school library. Wasn't that an option? Locker room, courtyard, school library. Noelle looks incredibly amused. Why the library? You think Mincio's gonna read a book? Doesn't hurt to be thorough, right? I didn't think Dia was gonna be on the field. Let's find out if Min is not in the library. Akarsha squeaks the door open. The book scanner alarms go off. Of course, I forgot about that. Everyone in the library turns to look at her. Oh, she... Weird shriek. Akarsha panics and bolts back out the door. Whew, good thing no one chased after us. What even just happened? I don't know. How odd. I don't even have any books in my backpack. Why did it go off? Maybe it was a fluke. You should try again. No thanks. It worked, Noelle. Your evil scheme worked. We'll search the courtyard. The poster says, reduce stress. Haha. How exactly do they expect us to do that? Exactly. That's not advice. Reduce stress is not advice. Not go to school? Get rid of our parents? Oh my god, I don't believe it. What? This is a bush. I never would have guessed. Go to classrooms? Akarsha admires her own reflection in the window. I hate myself, but in a fun way where I'll still check myself out. Yeah, I totally am Akarsha. Dap me. It's the 21st century. Why is acne still a thing? Technology has literally advanced to the point where we can shoot laser beams at your eyes to improve your vision. You'd think we would have found a cure for bad skin by now. Like, dude, I don't even want to be pretty. I just want to look average and not gross all the time. It's hard being a weird goblin that no one has a crush on. Aw. Yeah, Karsha's definitely me. Hashtag it me, friends. I wonder what it's like to be attractive. Like, Dia could be wearing a garbage bag and still look better than I ever will in my entire life. I asked her what she washes her face with, and she said she just splashes water on it. Can you imagine being blessed with genes that good? It's okay, though. I'm over it. Being ugly builds character. Search the auditorium. Oh, we haven't been in here yet. I really like this blue color scheme in here. It's dead quiet in here. If I farted, you could hear it from a mile away. Please don't. Yell something. Yamero. Akarsha's shrieking echoes in the empty hall for several seconds. Wow, the acoustics in here are great. I've realized there's nothing I can do to prevent you from doing this, so I will wait outside and pretend not to know you. Noelle leaves the auditorium. Yell something again. Sasuke! Beatboxing. Poo, pa-chee, poo, poo, poo. Stressed out. Beatboxing. Poo, pa-chee, poo, poo. Stop asking about college. Stop asking about majors in my career. Stop asking about my future. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I'm not good at anything. I'm a fraud. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not that smart. I'm so afraid of failure that everything I do has to be funny, because if I'm not serious, it's not like I was really trying. I'm so unhappy. Good thing I disguise it as a series of jokes so no one notices the gaping chasm of darkness I live on the edge of. I want to die. Kill me. Oh. Well. We found Min. What are you doing? Wah! Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be going to the bathroom? I was. There's a family bathroom over there. She points to a door at the far end of the auditorium. Okay. Anyone can use it. It doesn't matter whether you're a boy or girl. Right. Right. Min looks relieved that Akarsha let the topic drop. Were you serious about that dying stuff? Nah, man. I never actively try to off myself. It's more like, if I was crossing the street and a car came barreling towards me, I'm not sure I'd get out of the way. Then I'll hit the car out of the way. Whoa. You'll hit it? What? With my own car. I'll ram into the one driving towards you. Your car will get crushed. No, it won't. My car will be stronger. You think I'm gonna own some weak shrimpy-ass car? That other car is as good as dead. She's serious. She deadass tried to save me by crashing into another car. Min looks relieved that she made Akarsha laugh. She's holding an emo Linkin Park skateboard under one arm. Want to learn how to skateboard? Maybe you guys should go out and play baseball? Isn't it baseball club time? Those aren't allowed at school, you know. Rules are made to be broken. Are you a square or a triangle? I'm pretty sure that's not how the saying goes. Min places her skateboard on the floor. Here, I'll show you something cool. Oh, this music again. Yes! Anytime I can hear a bad recorder playing is a good time. Hold on to me. I got you. But don't make this weird. Don't make this weird. Weird shriek. Ah, yeah! What did I just say, you useless hoe? Wow. Min manages to stand on the skateboard with Akarsha on her shoulders. This is a beautiful image. The sunglasses, that action blur. We're soaring, flying, something breaking free. I haven't watched High School Musical. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. It's okay. Let's just keep repeating that one line. We're soaring, flying. We're soaring, flying. I haven't seen High School Musical either. Feel better now? Yeah, I'm fine. I needed that. Really, I think what Akarsha needed was just an opportunity to scream all of those things in that very quiet place. That's That's got to feel like a relief. Sometimes living in a city, you feel like there aren't many opportunities to just like be loud and get some frustration out. Akarsha's eyes are filling up with tears. Time to make a joke. You know what the economy needs? $3 bills. They should put my face on it. Min ribs her in the arm. You suck. Mean! Akarsha ribs her back. Hey! Oops, that was a bit harder than I expected. Min hits her back harder. Akarsha retaliates by spitting on her own knuckles. My punches inflict poison damage now. It turned into a fist fight. Hearing signs of violence, Noelle has run back into the auditorium. Krista, look what they're doing. Min, come back to the field with me. Krista drags Min off, leaving Akarsha and Noelle behind. We found both of them. Yes. Once again, I'm a hero. You're not a hero. Let's head back to the field too. Alright, but what is there to see? Check out family bathroom. Akarsha goes into the family bathroom. Unlike the regular ones, there's only one stall. It's so clean. Where's the pee on the toilet seat? Where's the poo and blood stains like in the girls' bathroom? It must be this pristine because no one else knows about it. This is heaven. No wonder Min uses it. I certainly used... we had a family bathroom in my high school. I went to like a private Christian academy, and boy howdy was that miserable as a queer kid. I spent many a lunch in the bathroom by myself, eating my food, which, you know, probably is not the best place to eat food, but that privacy, man. Bad memories looking at this now. Yeah, don't pull it. I was an idiot. I don't know. An idiot couldn't make it play the Super Mario Brothers theme, man. If you're waiting for me to disagree, we're gonna be here all day. Alright, so we found them, so let's go back to the baseball field. You know, it is technically baseball club. We should be doing baseball things. Finally, everyone's here. And no one fell victim to a serial killer. What a relief. Death Bagels, assemble! The other team is warming up on the field. Two of them break from the rest of the group and rush up to Dia. Dia rears back in fear and hides behind Noelle for a moment before she appears to recognize them. Killer whale player? Oh wait, is that... Dia, it's us! Dia high-fives him with a brutally excessive amount of force. Their palms meet with a deafening clap. The victim swears and flaps the affected hand as if to shake off the stinging. He's trying valiantly to smile, but there are tears of pain in his eyes. Hey, this is Min's brother. We made our team accept the match when we heard you were here. You look different from Min now. Can't believe this. Wouldn't it be more unbelievable if we still look the same after all this time? Dia raises her hand for another high five. No, I don't want it. Dia, do you know them? We know Hayden from elementary school, and June's my twin. June jolts at the sound of Min's voice, visibly shocked. Min? What are you doing here? Same thing as you, baseball. Do Mom and Dad know you're doing this? Do you even need to ask? June sighs. He seems really used to this. Now that everyone's here, let's get started. Since we're the home team, we're defending first. Liz hands Min what looks like a tiny white pouch filled with powder. A cloud of dust puffs out when she grabs it. We have rosin, to help improve your grip. Wow, real rosin? Min is so excited that she accidentally inhales a bunch of the powder. No! Cough, hack, wheeze. Hayden is the lead off-hitter. Min spits on the ground for a dramatic effect. Ew. Min, that's gross. Don't do that again. Dia crouches into position. As an afterthought, she points her index finger down at the ground. Min smugly nods back and straightens up on the mound. Since when do you two have signs? Oh, they don't mean anything. We're just doing it because it looks cool. Just like before, right? Min winds up and throws. Aw, this totally looks like a stock photo of a baseball player that they put her head on. The ball comes in chest high, perfectly spinless. If someone had written a message on it, you could read it. Then it does what looks like a double dip and drops into Dia's glove. Man, what a team they are. Hayden swings at it, but he's way off. Yeah! Was this scream really necessary? Hayden manages to skim the next pitch. It bounces up about an inch above the bat and plops down in front of the plate. Dia pounces on it and throws him out. No, what was that? A knuckleball. It's like a trick pitch. I don't trust it. Cursed. It's not cursed. It's like that because of physics. Cursed. Krista yells out to the Death Bagels triumphantly. See, I told you I wasn't making it up. Sakura and Yuki exchange a look and then turn to Krista with skeptical faces. Come on. The next batter swings helplessly at 3 knucklers and sits down. Junseo is up against his twin now. Min winds up and lets another knuckler go. He hit a line drive straight at Akarsha. It's coming towards me. I can't reach it with my hand. Kick it? I guess? Akarsha kicked the ball? She's now hopping around on one foot in pain. Ouch, yeah, that definitely does sound painful. Ow, ow! You effing dumbass. Why didn't you just catch it? Don't mind. What? Don't mind. They say that in sport anime when someone screws up. I'm literally gonna throw up? You even said it with a fake Japanese accent. Wait, I think it's a good idea though. It helps boost morale. The ball bounces back towards home plate. Dia scoops up the ball and hurls it to first. Out! What the? That actually worked? Yes, I'm a certified genius. My Nobel Prize. You're not getting a Nobel Prize for kicking a ball instead of catching it the right way. I love Esther. Esther has got to be one of my favorite supporting characters in this game. Ay, ay, ay. We don't have real dugouts. There's just a little bench for each side. What were you expecting? The school doesn't have an official baseball team, so we're lucky even to have this. I never got why dugouts need to be half underground like that. Like, it's not a freaking bomb shelter. Stop being so dramatic. Whoopsies. Returning. The Death Bagels take their seats on the bench except Dia, who's still taking off the catcher's gear. There's not quite enough free space for everyone. Left standing, Dia hovers uncertainly beside them. There's not enough room. Then you can sit in my lap. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Why the hell would it be the other way around? You're the smaller one? Hey now! Come on, Akarsha. Don't stereotype like that. Ow! Min kicked Akarsha really hard under the bench. Dia and Noelle both startle at Akarsha's yelp. Neither of them saw the kick. Did any of you have a friend like that in high school who, like, literally would punch and kick you and really hurt you? And you were always like, that really freaking hurts. Why are you doing that? And yet you still remain friends with them and you're like, this is a bad sign for the future. What's wrong with you? She's glaring at me with a murderous look in her eyes. I, farted. I was trying to cover up the sound. What? Crap, I don't think she buys it. That's inconsistent with your past behavior. Last week you told me the disgusting and unwanted fact that you had 3 consecutive farts that formed a D major triad. Why go through such lengths to mask a single fart now? You're hiding something. I should scream now. Is it a distraction? Great distraction, Akarsha. Blood-curdling scream. Shut up. Stop screaming. You're screaming too. Good point, Min. The bench creaks a bit as Dia nervously lowers herself in Min's lap. Min immediately wraps an arm around Dia's waist. I have to do this so we don't lose our balance. Yeah, man. These two, right? Am I right? Ay, caramba. Better watch out, Dia. Min's probably thinking about doing bad things to you. I want to do bad things to you, Akarsha. Really? Like what? Like snap your effing neck. How mean. Junseo is pitching against the Death Bagels. His throw look a lot faster than Min's. He strikes Esther out with ease. Out! Liz is keeping score with a pencil and paper. She dutifully marks the strikeout with a K. Why isn't his strikeout S or SO? Why K? K is for killed. That can't be it. It's because S is already used for sacrifice. The K from the last letter is struck. Oh, that's a lame reason. Agreed, I like Min's reason better. Sakura's up to bat now. She whiffs the first pitch, but pops the second one up. I got it! He chases the ball into foul territory and dives for it. Ouch! This situation sucks. If we were even able to get to first base, we could steal or do some weird shit, but nope. Actually, I did some research on that. In most cases, attempting to steal has a much higher chance of having a negative result than a positive one. Since most of us aren't that confident in our stealing skills, it would be better for us not to try it. What the hell are you saying? Stealing is important. No, it objectively has little value and is often actually detrimental. For steal attempts to be not detrimental, you have to succeed around 70% of the time. That's the point where you break even. The exact number depends on the situation, but it's always around that range. For instance, for a runner on first with no outs, getting caught stealing will lose a team 2/3 of a run, on average, and a successful steal gains a third of a run. So, for every 3 steal attempts, you need to convert at least 2, or the only thing you're stealing is runs from your own team. Do you succeed that often? If not, you are actually hurting the team's chances. Dang. I really admire Noelle. That's the thing, when you're in Akarsha, you really admire Noelles, but have no aspiration to become them. Min looks like she understood none of that. Shut your hell up, you lamppost! Shut your hell up, lamppost. You can't reduce things down to numbers. Yes, I can. She uses a stick to scratch a formula into the dirt. SBP equals SB, what is that, times SB plus CS times 100%? Min quickly stomps out the formula. The evil is defeated. Those equations are just a bunch of word games. They're not real. Look, this isn't even a matter of opinion. I'm right. Numbers don't lie. There are things you can't see. Like what? Your feelings? The power of friendship? Does it not occur to you that perhaps your enemies have those things too? They're on both sides of the equation, so they cancel each other out. Oh my god, this is baseball, not rocket science. But this isn't rocket science. This is basic algebra. Bro, give it up. Noelle hates being wrong. Actually, I wouldn't know. I'm not familiar with the sensation. Oh! Liz comes around and taps Akarsha on the shoulder. Hey, you're up to bat now. Akarsha lets out a prolonged croaking sound that lasts for 30 seconds. We're down 2 outs, so I better not screw this up. Akarsha picks a bat and heads to the plate. Let's, first of all, yes, we're going to intimidate the enemy with an impressive entrance, yes. Akarsha slowly does a Tai Chi pose while maintaining eye contact with Junseo. This is the form, grasp the bird's tail. Akarsha lies on her back and tries to jump onto her feet without using her hands. There's not enough momentum, she just flops back down. Wait for it, I got this. She tries it again. This time she manages to land on the balls of her feet, but doesn't have muscle to pull herself up. Defeated, she lands back on her butt. Akarsha, cut it out. Junseo doesn't look intimidated at all. He winds up and throws the ball. Akarsha isn't experienced enough to distinguish balls from strikes, so she randomly decides whether or not to swing. Unsurprisingly, she racks up 3 strikes in an instant. No! My special technique? How about you practice more instead of using your special technique? Time to switch sides now. The batter hits the ball towards Akarsha again. Akarsha fumbles the ball, allowing the runner to safely reach the bag. Thanks for screwing up. I didn't screw up. That was on purpose. The truth is, I'm a double agent. Just admit you messed up already. The killer whales have 1 out and a runner on first. The runner takes off as Junseo bunts the ball. It rolls slowly all the way down to the left foul line. Dia follows it closely, hovering over it like a hawk. What's she doing? If Dia can grab it when it's on the left side of the line, it'll count as a foul. You can't run on foul balls, so the runner will have to return to first. The ball is still rolling almost exactly down the line. Akarsha runs ahead of the ball and drags her foot in the dirt to make a path curving to the right. Hey! The ball hits the path and rolls foul. Dia quickly grabs it. That's what happens when you try to cheat, Akarsha. I'm a triple agent. You can't just change allegiances to match whether or not you messed up. Oh, but can't she? Min throws the next pitch for a strike. Nice work. Time to switch sides again. That was fast. That's good. It means Min's knuckleball is working. We should give it a special name, like Knuckles. Wow, really creative, Akarsha. I'm not calling it a damn Sonic character. It can be butterfly related since they flutter. Butterfly thingy. Butterfly from hell's anus. The anus part wasn't necessary. Oh, I think it was. The butterfly from hell's anus. I love it. Noelle, you're up to bat. Akarsha cat calls Noelle as she walks up to the plate. Wow, it's Noelle. Yowie mama. Shut up. How mean. A swing and a miss. I wonder if Noelle enjoys this. She's having fun. She's scowling as she swings the bat. That's just her personality. If she disliked it, she would have quit by now. Noelle strikes out. Dia, you're next. Well, Noelle likely just doesn't like not succeeding. The catcher gets up and stands far off to the side, away from Dia. So, truly, nothing is more frustrating than being completely prepared, getting your research together, studying, feeling secure in the material, and then trying to put it into practice and failing, like Noelle is doing, or like whenever you go to take that test and suddenly you realize that you studied the wrong things inexplicably. June throws it into his mitt. It's an intentional walk. Right off the bat, they haven't even seen her hit yet. They're scared of her. Hayden knows how strong she is from when we were little. They probably figure it's fine to let her have first since no one else on the team can get a hit. That's smart. It'll be hard for us to score without her. Once they've thrown 4 balls, Dia throws the bat to the side and trots to first. It looks like he made the right call because after Dia's walk, the Death Bagels accumulate 2 more outs in an instant. Dia is stranded there until they switch sides. Neither team manages to score for the next few innings. Dia is still getting walked at each at bat, and the other Death Bagels aren't skilled enough to reliably hit the enemy's pitches. A few people manage to get hits off Min's knuckleball by chance, but no one's made it home yet. By the 7th inning, though, some of Min's luck starts to run out. Min's next pitch comes in high and inside, but instead of dropping, it soars up into the air. Dia has to jump to catch it. That's the 4th ball. The batter throws his bat aside and jogs to first base. The bases are loaded with no outs. This is terrible. They're probably going to score at least 1 goal. Did you just say goal? Even I know that's wrong. Come on, Noelle. You should know. You've studied all this. The next batter is a buff-looking fellow. He smashes the pitch straight into right field where Noelle is. No, that's the worst possible person he could have hit it to. It's so far out that the ball is like a speck in the clouds. Noelle is apprehensively backing up with her glove out, squinting up at sky. She plants her feet firmly shoulders width apart, reaches up, and claps her free hand decisively over the glove. She caught it? She caught it! How is that possible? The runners all skid and scramble to reverse direction. They all need to tag up on their former bases now or they're out. This also happens to some people who joined our softball league a long time ago. They would just, go out to the field and suddenly they were like expert outfielders. That might be Noelle's thing. No one thought you would catch it. Here's our chance. Noelle throws at Liz to second base. There's a loud slap noise as Liz covers her glove with her hand, preventing the ball from bouncing out. She easily tags the ball before Hayden can return to it. That's 2 outs, just 1 more. Liz rears up and throws to Akarsha, who's manning first base. What the hell? There's nothing in Liz's hand. She's thrown nothing at Akarsha. Akarsha pretends to catch it in her glove and tags first base before June reaches it. Out! The runners are dejectedly returning to their defensive positions. A triple play? June is looking at Akarsha suspiciously. This is so funny. Wait a minute, she's not holding anything. He saw. What? Where's the ball then? Heck if I know. How do you guys not know? I got it. Krista plucks the missing ball from the grass in right field, where it's been the entire time. Noelle didn't even catch it in the first place. What? I knew it. So we're not out after all. No, you're all still out. The rulebook states that if a runner abandons his effort to run the bases, he's out. You all clearly gave up. Wait, was this a plan? Was this Noelle's plan? So it's still a triple play. Son of a... Hey! That was actually a compliment, I think. It was a compliment. This feels kind of like an asshole move, though. On what planet do you guys live on where Noelle isn't an asshole? Is it okay to trick them like that? Isn't it cheating? It's not cheating. You guys deserve a freaking Academy Award for that performance just now. Seriously, that was really epic and clever as hecky. They've actually been doing a good job kind of psychologically manipulating the game and working with knuckleballs and stuff. Especially Noelle. Good job! Of course, the other team was kind of like, you know, doing the whole make Dia have to walk the bases, or walk the base thing. Shut up! Don't praise me like I'm a little kid! Are you crying? I'm not crying! By the way, when you act like the ball is somewhere it's not, that's called a deck, short for decoy. A deck's an important part of infield play, like a feint. They're rarely as elaborate as the three-way deck we just pulled off, but it's the same idea. We the deck squad, yes we are. Get it? Oh. Oh my god, it's like Dick Squad, but deck. Deck squad. Deck squad. Chanting, deck squad, deck squad. I bet the teachers always separate you two in class. You bring out the worst in each other. Yeah, they really are kind of like made to be best friends, and the world should tremble in fear about that alliance. It's Akarsha's turn to bat again. There's already 2 outs and no one on base. The game is still tied 0-0. Suddenly, June cries out from the mound. Wait, time out, my contact hurts. Everyone pauses. What's wrong with it? I think I got dust under the lens. Face screwed up in pain, he takes out what appears to be a tiny plunger. What is that? It's for taking out contact lens. You're gonna play without it on? You can't pitch like that. Hayden, didn't you say you wanted to try pitching? Right now, I've literally never pitched a ball in my life. Why not? There's a first time for everything. Junseo takes out the offending contact. He's now effectively blind in one eye. Is that safe to do around all this dirt and dust? Okay, here goes nothing. Let's act weak so he goes easy on us. Akarsha takes 1 step forward and collapses dramatically across the plate. My ankle. Only if that were me, I would have death dropped. Whoa, am I right? I can't death drop. Everyone is so used to her antics by now that no one reacts. Akarsha, stop screwing around and get up. Akarsha clutches her heart and gasps for breath. That's so mean. The shock put me in a cardiac arrest. Akarsha winces and puts a hand on her stomach. My appendix burst from the pressure. Fine, die then. Hayden pitches the ball. Akarsha gets up just in time to take a wild swing at it. I somehow hit it? Through sheer luck, it's heading towards June, who's squinting up at it with his good eye. I got it! The ball hits him in the face! No! Akarsha makes it to second base in the confusion. Nice batting! Finally, for the first time this entire game, someone's already on base when Dia is up. Even though Hayden is just walking Dia, he looks really scared to be pitching against her. He throws the next pitch. Everyone watches as the ball soars almost straight up into the sky in a high arc. It drops back down about halfway to the plate. He did a Noelle. Don't name errors after me. Hayden, what are you doing? Shut up, it slipped out of my hand. Hayden picks up the ball and tries again. He accidentally throws it straight at Dia's head. Dia ducks. Ack! Sorry. What the F is your problem? How dare you? Dia could have been killed. Min and Noelle have stormed to the mound and are now bashing Hayden together. I'm calling the police. What? No one got hurt. It doesn't matter. That was criminal negligence. I will personally make sure your entire life is ruined. You should be executed. Executed? Hey, get back on the bench. Noelle, put the phone down. No one's getting arrested. Min, where did you get more knives? Or Min, where do you think? We come equipped. Dia steps back up to the plate as Min and Noelle are dragged back to the bench. They're both glowering in the corner, darkly muttering to one another. There is no justice in the world. Both of you, knock it off. Hayden winds up and throws the ball. It's not far enough outside. Dia lunged out, or it's not far enough outside. Dia lunged out and it made contact. She got a hit off the intentional walk attempt. She hammers it straight into right field, right at Junseo again. I got this, I got this! The ball rolls through his legs. Dia and Akarsha cross home plate to win the game. Yeah! I can't believe it, we won! You don't have to look so blatantly shocked. Love her. The Niles team is departing. Min and Noelle glare at Hayden as he goes into the van they arrived in. Are you guys still plotting revenge? I'll help. I love drama. Are you still on your period? Maybe you can touch him with your cursed period blood hand again. Not again, please. That was probably one of the highlights of this game for me so far. Too late, man. The blood's brown now. They might think it's mud. There's 9 of us, though, so there's probably 2.25 other girls on their periods. What if we got all of them to run at the boys' team from different directions? That'd be like a nightmare. I doubt anyone but you would agree to that plan. Honestly, the guys would probably freak out even if you just threw a clean pad at them. Probably. Oh my gosh, you're right! Thanks for the idea. Oh no, no, no! Don't do this! I refuse to be involved in this. Does everything have to end with them getting in trouble for doing something? This is friendship goals, Frenchman. If we go down, we all go down together. That's just a roundabout way of saying you're dragging me down with you. Akarsha pulls a pad from her backpack and rips the wrapper open with a loud crinkle. I don't get why they make the sound so conspicuous. I know, right? The only way they could make it more obvious is if they added firecrackers. Krista is power walking over to them. She's developed a sixth sense when some stupid S is about to go down. Who's opening a pad out here? Noelle quickly moves about 15 feet away and pretends not to know them. We gotta make this quick! We should soak it up with something to make it more unknown. I have Gatorade. What flavor? Yellow one, yellow flavor. Yes, but that's right, because if anyone you know says that the Gatorade flavors are anything besides the color, they're a cop. I hate that I know you well enough to discern that you want it to look like pee. Pee girl! Akarsha pours a splash of the Gatorade on it. I feel like I'm doing one of those absorbency demonstrations in commercials. Our liquid is the wrong color, though. It's always blue. Those cowards! They should use red like blood. I agree. Why is it always blue? It actually kind of made me think whenever I was real young that, you know, that's actually what period blood looked like. Akarsha holds up their finished creation. I'm gonna throw it now. Should I? No. Do it! Akarsha flings the pad like a frisbee into the van. It hits Junseo on the shoulder. What is that? Ah! Jun goes down. Screams fill the van as though a grenade was thrown in. The team desperately scatters away from the deadly object. Someone's climbing out the window. Ha 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 ha! What did you brats do this time? Poor Krissa. Krissa's gotta be the mom of the team all the time. Run! Run! Get back here! Yeah! Well, at least that time it wasn't like pulling a fire alarm or smoking a cigarette. Ay caramba. Well, it looks like in the next episode of Butterfly Soup, we're going to head back to Dia's house. Thank you guys so much for watching the baseball game. We had our first baseball game and we won. That's pretty good. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I have been and I will continue to be Kip Icon as long as you guys continue to follow your drams. Bye!